The bigger the ambition, the slower you need to go. Contentment is not the fulfillment of what you want, but the realization of how much you already have. Better to admit you walked through the wrong door than spend your life in the wrong room. You may be the only person left who believes in you, but it's enough. It's not hard. It's just new. Whatever is causing you worry or pain right now won't cause you worry or pain forever. Things change with time, and it will pass. People only saw the decisions you made, not the choices you had. Life is about balance. Be kind, but don't let people abuse you. Trust, but don't be deceived. Be content, but never stop improving yourself. Be so focused on watering your own grass that you don't have time to check if someone else is greener. Some things have to end in order for better things to begin. Never take someone's feelings for granted. You never know how much courage they took to share them. If you aren't confident, fake it. It will come. Good decisions come from experience. Experience comes from making bad decisions. The biggest lie you've told yourself is that you're not ready yet. When you find yourself in a difficult situation and everything is going against you, never give up, because this is the place and time when everything will change. It could always be worse. The version of you that you're scared to become is the one who's going to save you. The chains that hold you back are never put there by someone else. You get what you focus on, so focus on what you want. It's not who you are that holds you back. It's who you think you're not. The point of the argument is not to defeat each other, but to understand each other. Life is 10% what happens to us and 90% how we react to it. You don't notice your progress in life because you are always raising the bar. You won't know what is right for you until you experience enough wrong. Life's challenges are not supposed to paralyze you. They are supposed to help you discover who you really are. Even pleasures become punishments when taken beyond a certain point. You focus too much on the bigger picture and often forget that a forest is made of individual trees. Healing doesn't mean the damage never existed. It means the damage no longer controls your life. You're not afraid of failure. You're afraid of success and everything it demands from you. Someday, when things are okay, you'll look back and feel proud that you didn't give up. Before you are old, Attend as many funerals as you can bear. And listen, nobody talks about the departed's achievements. The only thing people will remember is what kind of person you were while you were achieving. You'll never be criticized by someone who is doing more than you. You'll always be criticized by someone doing less. Pain is the best instructor, but no one wants to go to his class. Life doesn't give you what you want. It gives you what you demand of yourself. Speak your mind, even if your voice shakes. One day, or day one, you decide. Given the choice between being right and being kind, choose kind. The things you own end up owning you. The past is just a story we tell ourselves. Luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Youth is happy because it has the capacity to see beauty. Anyone who keeps the ability to see beauty never grows old. If you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. I've had a lot of worries in my life, most of which never happened. Honesty without kindness is brutality. Kindness without honesty is manipulation. There are two ways to live your life. One is as though nothing is a miracle. The other is as though everything is a miracle. It's possible to commit no mistakes and still lose. That is not a weakness. That is life. If you look at what you have in life, you'll always have more. If you look at what you don't have in life, you'll never have enough. Your enemies will often tell you the truth because it hurts, and your friends will often lie because it doesn't. Live life the way you want to live it, because even people who care for you can't be with you every step of the way. Nothing is permanent. Don't stress yourself too much, because no matter how bad the situation is, it will change. Your value is not determined by someone else's inability to see your worth. Most people are only nice when things don't matter. You must be big enough to admit your mistakes, smart enough to learn from them, and strong enough to correct them. Danger is very real, but fear is a choice. Beneath the pain is a lesson. Beneath the sorrow is hope. Beneath the struggle is courage. When it seems all is lost, you find what you really need. No one can make you feel inferior without your consent. Expectation always hurts, so expect less or no expectation from others. Worrying only means you suffer twice. Just because you hate this chapter doesn't mean you'll hate the book. Life can only be understood backward. but it must be lived forwards. Let go or be dragged. You'll ruin your life trying to make everyone happy. If it can be fixed, why are you complaining? If it can't be fixed, why are you complaining? The trouble is, you think you have time. If you have more than 3 priorities, you have none. Knowledge is knowing that a tomato is a fruit. Wisdom is not putting it in a fruit salad. Fake love is mighty convincing in a world where real love is mighty rare. Whoever fights can lose. Whoever doesn't fight has already lost. Never go to the past. Not for happiness, not for justification, not for excuses. The world is what it is. You are what you are. There are more things likely to frighten us than to crush us. We suffer more often in imagination than in reality. Pain is weakness leaving your body. The past is in your head. The future is in your hands. Never forget why you started. Doubt kills more dreams than failure ever will. A sword can only be formed once it goes into the fire. If it doesn't challenge you, it doesn't change you. The people who say you can't and you won't are usually the ones scared that you will. If you expect the world to be fair with you because you are fair, you're fooling yourself. That's like expecting the lion not to eat you because you didn't eat him. One day you'll thank yourself for never giving up. When a defining moment comes along, you can do one of 2 things: define the moment, or let the moment define you. Don't take criticism from anyone you would not take advice from. Leave when a promise turns into a sorry. Never give up on a dream just because of the time it will take to accomplish it. The time will pass anyway. If you have to keep asking yourself if something is worth it, then maybe it's not.